Hey, what's up, YouTube? Back in 1985, the Italian stallion Rocky Balboa traveled to Russia to defeat Ivan Drago. So here, in Fight Night Champion, we're going to have a rematch between Ivan Drago and Rocky Balboa.
A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Iron's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand. He's almost giving you the feeling here that he's completely indifferent to all the pressure. I mean, this is a guy that's been there, done that, and he couldn't care less about the pressures that are in front of him.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iron. His adversary, hailing out of Philadelphia, The Rock.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. A target on his head, and good, solid right hand lands.
Okay, let's go.
Solid right by Iron. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Solid hook upstairs. Iron's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Well, here we are watching a counterpuncher tonight, Teddy, and, you know, it's easy to see what he wants to do, but what does he do when the other guy isn't cooperating, when he's not giving him these opportunities to counter?
Well, that's absolutely right. Then if he's not getting cooperation, he can't be a counterpuncher. He has to turn into being the guy who gets off first, who does it on the front end. He creates his own. Kind of reminds you a little bit of the De La Hoya Mayweather fight. You know, De La Hoya, when he stayed on the outside and used that long reach and that jab, you knew you had a terrific counterpuncher in Mayweather, but there was nothing for Mayweather to counter. There was nothing there. It's when De La Hoya was not smart. There was a lot of spots where he wasn't, where he just walked in. Then he gave up that ability, and he allowed the counterpuncher to have his way.
Iron's proving to be elusive. Up top with the right hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. You see him holding on. Well targeted right hand by Iron. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do you do? Do you say, hey, I saw that, and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind him exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just a big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
Oh, a good right hand by Iron. Iron's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Good start to this round, much like the way he finished the last round.
Well, he's taking advantage of that, and give him credit for thinking about that. He realizes that his opponent might still be a little dazed, so he's not giving him a chance to recover. He's testing him again.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Iron.
Move your head.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Iron's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Wow, is he defensively sound. Iron's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Fine looking right hand by Iron. blocks it away. The left hand coming into play by Iron. Comes with the right.
Well, he's got to be careful here, Teddy, because I know he was stunned earlier, and he wants to tie up, he wants to clinch. But at that moment where you go to clinch, you're creating an opening.
Yeah, you are. Your opponent can take advantage of that. He can take a little step back, make you fall in, and then bang, 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 put you in even worse shape.
Iron's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Was just off the mark. Right to the head with that right. Now this round gets some defensive sense slapped into their man.
You know, Joe, it's too late for that time. That time came in the gym. He had to be taught that.
And yet another big shot comes in. Oh, he's got to beat the count of 10 here.
1, 2, 3.
So he goes down for the first time, but you can just get a sense that he's going to be okay. It doesn't look like he's that damaged.
No, exactly, Joe. That was just a brush fire. But he doesn't want it to become a forest fire. So he's got to think in his head, why did I get caught?
That's a good probing jab that time by Iron. Just knifing up with that uppercut by Iron. Scores with the uppercut. He is swinging away, even though he's in bad shape.
And he's going to leave himself even more open by swinging. He'd be better off getting those hands up and trying to weather this storm defensively.
Nice strike after catching one by Iron. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled, was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
Blocks that punch. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Super two-punch combo by Iron. Iron's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Oh, that's got to hurt. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. 6. Little head knocking with that right hand. And that's the end of round 3.
I need you to use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, let's go.
Well, with 3 rounds complete here, it's worth a look at Teddy's scorecard to see where he sees it. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Iron's cranked by an uppercut. Headshot lands, was a hook. Iron's just being swarmed. He just got stunned. He got absolutely nailed. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription. Iron's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Well timed by Iron. Took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Nice work with the uppercut. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. solid uppercut. And he returns on that exchange. Irons, corner is... That uppercut absolutely rocks him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Scores well to the head with the right hand. He scores with the jab. A stabbing right hand by Iron. And that's the end of round 4. I see that he was able to land more punches than his opponent. And Teddy, I mean, there are a lot of facets as to how you score a round. But at the end of the day, most people are going to go with the guy who landed more punches in a clean, effective way.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if the other guy is not throwing enough. And right now, that's what's going on.
Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Wow! He got demolished like that was a wrecking ball. One punch power ends the evening. You gotta love that.
And it looks like the Russian Ivan Drago has got his revenge on Rocky Balboa, but this time in the United States. If you enjoyed this match, please like, share, and subscribe, and check out one of our other videos.